TYT Sports locked out here in Culver City, California. Rick Strom with you. A beautiful night here in Culver City, California. Now, today was transfer deadline day. There were a ton of moves that occurred, and we're going to outline a few of them that we handpicked. Firstly, David Beckham was receiving offers after a 6-year stint with the LA Galaxy of the MLS. And, well, those offers came from England, Italy, France, the Netherlands, Russia, and possibly a few others. Now, it was announced today, early this morning, that the 37-year-old midfielder from England will be transferring to PSG. Yes, it is you could say a pretty intriguing move. Is it surprising? He was linked to PSG. It seems like everyone is linked to PSG since they got this Qatarian money. But, however, he has signed a €800,000 per month deal. It's a 5-month loan. It's roughly $1 million. So, according to my math, that's $5 million. Kudos to David Beckham. However, he did say that a large sum of his contract is going to be given to charity. What a great guy David Beckham is. Him and his wife Victoria are big ambassadors for UNICEF. They have a ton of other charity work. So kudos to David Beckham for doing that. Now, a few of the statistics for David Beckham and his career accolades. Well, as I said, he's 37 years old, spent 6 years in the MLS. The average attendance, by the way, for the MLS went way up. It even passed the NBA in average attendance. And there were 7 franchises added since David Beckham came to America for the MLS. 6 English Premier League championships, 2 FA Cup trophies. He began his career at Manchester United in 1999. In 2003, he transferred to Real Madrid for $41 million. He won La Liga in 2007. And in 07, by the way, that's when he came to the MLS. $250 million in total is what he earned. He also won 2 MLS Cups. Those are back-to-back. Now, he will wear the number 32 kit. He passed his physical, so he is good to go. And here was his quote today. "It has never been about the biggest contract or the money. It's always been about playing football. I have been lucky to achieve what I've achieved and earned what I've earned," said the former England captain. Now, he had his press conference today in Paris. That is where he obviously signed the deal and spoke with the media. Now, this is from Forbes. UNICEF ambassador since '99, he has championed such childhood causes as malnutrition, domestic abuse, and trafficking, among others. The power couple also operates a charity to provide wheelchairs to disabled youth. That is obviously about David and Victoria Beckham. Forbes.com continues. It's also a move that shields Beckham, who plans to stay in a hotel and whose family will stay in London, from France's exorbitant income tax rates. Then, too, it's a luxury man who will continue to make upwards of $37 million from endorsements from the likes of Adidas, Samsung, H&M, Burger King, and Sainsbury can afford. How terrible for David Beckham. Now, let's talk about PSG real quick. They have not won a League One title in 19 years. The big spending club has, well, signed Thiago Silva, Ezekiel Lavezzi, and Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic leads League One in goals scored. This is a team that is certainly on the rise. It was a much appeal to David Beckham, obviously, because not only are they on the rise and leading League One as we speak, but, however, they are also in the Champions League. You got to think that that factored into it as well. Instead of making a return to England, he could have possibly signed with a Premier League team, or going to, the Netherlands or Russia, one of those. It should also be noted that when Champions League play resumes, they face Valencia February 12th, and then again in the second leg in March. Now, a few of your tweets on this matter, I asked you guys what you thought of the Beckham move, among a few others that we're going to post after this video. Here were your responses. Juan Carlos Cantla tweets at Rick Strom, "The Champions League is going to be great. With Drogba, Snyder, and Beckham back, who knows what could happen." "We are the best GS," as in Galatasaray, tweets at Rick Strom. "I declare Galatasaray as the undisputed champions of the January transfer season." Drogba, Snyder, Galatasaray. Ahmed_Lebda tweets at Rick Strom, "I would love to see Beckham at PSG. If he delivers like he used to, perfect for Ibra." And then I believe that's Drogba and Snyder at Galatasaray. I don't know why you're putting a question mark on the teleprompter. Little T, my guy, tweets at Rick Strom, "He has got the skill. Let's see how his body takes the transition from the MLS transfer deadline day." Harvey Majed, one of the more critical guys that follows me on Twitter, tweets at Rick Strom, most overrated player in history. Matisse Haile, I'm sorry if I mispronounced that, tweets at Rick Strom. Age is just a number, as in David Beckham being 37. Philip Parker tweets at Rick Strom, how much will he really play at PSG? But it's extremely classy of him to donate his salary to charity. For a lot of the people saying that he might not be able to keep up and play at the level and the pace that Ligue 1 supplies, you got to remember this. He said that he's been training at the Arsenal Academy. He is going to get in shape, and he even was quoted as saying that he doesn't expect to start right away. He's going to have to earn his spot. Even if he comes off the bench in like the 55th, 65th, 75th, let's say 65th to 75th, 80th minute, you still got to think that all eyeballs are going to be on him, and he's going to draw attention. And then, if a free kick happens, I'm just saying. So what do you guys think about all this? I want to hear all this, and I will try to reply to as many comments as I can. Leave those, obviously, as you would guess, in the comments section below. Don't be afraid to tweet me at Rick Strom, and please do us a favor. Give us a thumbs up. It helps us tremendously. And subscribe to TYT Sports.